Hi guys, did you enjoy the jump scare? Or hate it? I don't, right now, I'm just glad to be back with this month's video. We are going to be, yes, doing a hat based on Foxy the Pirate from Five Nights at Freddy's. This is part of the series that I hinted at, but for right now we're going to mainly work on the first four animatronics that were introduced to us in the first game. Now what we're going to do is take some size 10 circular knitting needles and cast on 108 stitches with our red Lion Brand Homespun yarn. I got it on sale at Walmart, so yay deals. $1 for like $9 worth of yarn. Next, we're going to go through a pattern of purling the first three first three rounds, then knitting 2 rounds, purl 2 rounds, knit 3 rounds, purl 2 rounds, knit 5 rounds, purl 2 rounds, and then knit 7 rounds, your final knit purl 2, and then we're going to knit the rest of the hat for decreasing 20 stitches per round until it reaches 10 inches. Probably around 3 or 4 rounds before you get to the top, you'll start decreasing by 20 stitches in each round. Then when it's done, I want you to sew up the top of the hat with a yarn needle and kind of bind off. Now this hat is somewhat inspired, well, pattern inspired by the original hat we used to inspire our rarity hat in July. So click on the links in the description, and don't worry, this pattern will be in the description as well if you cannot go through everything I just said. Honestly, I can't go through everything I just said. And what we're going to do, last time we used the technique to make the ears by sewing through the ears with a yarn needle. What we're going to do today is actually use that on the base of the hat as well. That's why we have 20 extra stitches to kind of give us that room. As it will be depicted in the video later on, we also have to make his golden eyes. I kind of stitched in his white parts of his eyes by just kind of stitching on top of the red yarn, and then with a regular needle and thread, heavy dual duty button thread, I sewed on some golden buttons that I got from my mom's old chest that are probably maybe 30 or something years old, I'm not sure, but they're really nice buttons that I played with since I was little, and I used it to sew on the eyes. Now, you may also notice that our Foxy hat also had an eye patch. That will also be depicted in the video. We did a separate pattern for that, besides sewing on a little band around Foxy's ear, even though it never appears in the game. But basically, we just originally cast on 20 stitches. We knit 2 together 4 times, twice on each end of the on each end of the row for the first row. Then we knit 2 together the second time on both sides. Then knit and keep decreasing until you got about 10 stitches on the line, and then you just bind off. And then we also sewed that onto the hat using our yarn needle. But please, please, please make sure you are not stitching through the bottom part of the hat. I actually did that and had to start over. But I also have a little surprise for the video as well. For one thing, fun fact, I have never been killed by Foxy in the 5 Nights 1 game. I have been killed mostly by Chica, then Bonnie, who instantly gives me the most creeps, and then finally Freddy, and even then it's not even when he's in the hallway stalking around, it's when the power goes out. So I consider myself the queen of Five Nights at Freddy's. Speaking of queendom, I would really like everybody to give their condolences to Markiplier and Sindango. They just recently lost a really good friend and member of their team, Daniel. I'm sure you've probably heard about it, but he took his own life, unfortunately, this Sunday. And they took him off of life support after taking him to the hospital. So they really need all the love and support that we can give them. Sindango's shutting down. Markiplier is still going to be up, but they are both very emotional, and they would really need some encouragement to stay strong. So send them your condolences, please. Please don't troll them at this time. They really just lost a great friend, and they just really need some time to collect themselves, okay? So in honor of them, this hat is kind of for Daniel and anybody else, any other fans who really like this fandom and help make videos to support it and just to show their love for it, even if it has become a kind of raging war whether or not the games stink or are amazing. Also, I've taken a page from Gravity Falls and I hid a little secret message in the video. So do whatever you need to try and find it, but whoever finds it first, I will happily make any of the hats that we made in any of my past videos, and well, hats or products I made in my past videos, including this one, and I will happily send it to you as a gift. So let me know in the comment section along with what you'd like me to see me knit next. Now, don't worry, the video is not ending here. I should probably also say that once our hat is done, you'll be able to wear it, and that is hand washed only. Do not put it in the washing machine because I don't know how the blending of the colors will be. Since of course it's a dark-haired hat and you have white eyes on it. In hindsight, I should probably learn how to make detachable parts so that you can just throw it all in the washing machine. Also, new, I am actually going to be making my own Halloween costume this year. So I will post that video to you guys sometime in October. And we will, actually I'm going to learn how to make my first sewn dress from a consignment store near my school called So Happens, who has a Friday information session for like amateurs and professionals to come in and do their thing and swap stories and stuff, and it'll be fun. It'll be fun. We're gonna have fun. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next video. Subscribe, share, like. Bye.